broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's gone. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And the defense got out muscle with the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
And here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. A blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Grab behind the line. It's Romero. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he does it. So we got a 4th down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They've got him outfield, 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tennessee. What an amazing comeback here. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face third and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes a quick catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, he's
looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6. Now the important point after attempt. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Leaning on the run game here late. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught.
Gain here, big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, you're trailing.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's gone. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Oklahoma, 41.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.